With the backdrop of Gray's Lake and Des Moines here, I want to do a quick review on my Aventon Adventure e-bike. Pretty robust bike. Does feature a 750 watt hub drive motor, and that's a Bafang or Bafong, whichever name you want to call it. Internal battery, very, very nicely done. Right here you can see where it's there's an actual key for it, just like a car. Readout is a color readout, and you can see I've got over 500 miles on it. Gone about 10 miles today. Add-ons onto this bike were the front rack, and they're able to hold 20 pounds. Rear rack is listed at 55 pounds. These are some aftermarket bags I bought off of Amazon. They fit very well, and they go very well with the bike because, you know, the green color. But otherwise than that, it's a big bike, weighing in almost 60 pounds. Those are 4-inch tires on it. It does have a shock on the front, and with lock-in, lock-out ability, and also pre-set for depending on how much load you're going to put on it. This does actually have true hydraulic brakes, and down here on the bottom by the pedals is called a cadence sensor, and what that does is when the pedal is in the forward position going forward, it activates the hub drive motor, and you can see the motor back here in the back there, and a little bit of wiring that goes through there, and adjustable seat, of course. This does actually have a throttle on it. You can actually throttle the bike without pedaling. Pedal assist goes, and you can watch it as it goes up here. It goes from 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 5, and that's pretty fast power, a lot of power. Factory headlight. There is a tail light, brake light on this, but it's covered up by the bag, so I just put an aftermarket one underneath the seat there. Not any big deal. Fenders come stock with it also. A lot of the bikes, you have to buy those extra. I would like to say this, Aventon makes a very good e-bike. You can go out and spend $4,000 on a Trek if you want. It'll probably weigh half as much, and that's great. But for $1,800, this little guy does everything I've needed it to do. With pedal assist, you can get about 50 miles, 45 miles, roughly somewhere around there, depending on the weight of the rider. You know, I'm running 245 pounds, so that's different if you weighed 150, you know, or 200, whatever. But really cool bike. It's massive. It's strong. The welds are very well done on it. It's just a beautiful bike. Light is bright. You know, it's not a super torch, but it does very well. And I have not had a single problem with it. As I said, over 500 miles on it, and the bike has been performing just like it's supposed to. The battery can be charged on the bike or off the bike. The little ports down here on the bottom, when you disengage the battery, you can take it in and charge it, and that's a nice thing to be able to do, because these batteries do not handle real hot weather very well, and cold weather tends to draw power from them. You know, they just don't have the efficiency as they do in regular, if that's what word you want to call it, weather. It does have a little bottle cage mount on it. I haven't used it yet. I just put it in the bags. It's kind of tight right in the middle there, but very cool. They have done a very good job. I happened to buy this one at the bike store here in West Des Moines, and Eric's Bikes, and they haven't been able to get another one in. They said they're behind, you know, with all the problems going on in the world with COVID and everything else. Getting some of these import bikes are very difficult. The color scheme is very cool. On the back here, it just says Adventure, and then up on the frame here, it's a green, you know, it looks like a military style bike or something. It's just fun. It's a good bike. I am very happy with it, and I think anyone who buys one and they take care of it will enjoy it. You know, I haven't gone out and beaten the thing up yet. I'm not about to do that for a while. The tires are very robust. Those are Kenda tires, and I've got 500 miles on them. You can clearly see that they're wearing very, very well. It's just, I'm very happy with it. So there we go. Aventon Adventure e-bike. Check them out.